morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Beta Plan and to the Manor of Madness estate within the Darkest Dungeon. Unfortunately, we still don't have an extra Plague Doctor, but we do have a team that's gonna go out there. And they are going to fight the Necromancer to get a restraining padlock. I think Cow Daughter would like that for Aryan. And yes, we're going again with a team that can mark. In fact, I've decided to go along with this route. A high dodge decrease debuff mark from the obelisk, because I missed so many times that champion dungeon. Well, I'm not going into a champion dungeon, but I still fear it a little bit for some reason. I also have the lower protection one from the man with no name as the bounty hunter. And, well, we have another extra damage versus marked when we have the pistol shot. We also have Cow Daughter, as I said. A lot of healing, a bit of dodge, and a bit of extra hit if we are above 75 in light. Extra speed, extra damage, extra move, and I don't mind the move resistant penalty because, well, he has duelist advance anyways. And the man with no name does well enough in position 1 or 2. And there is move resistance on on Cow Daughter because of trait, so I think this is a pretty good combination. Let's go into the ruins once again. Let's bring some food. Some shovels. 3 is a bit much, but yeah, we'll do it like this. We have bandages anyways, but there's not a lot of bleed skills that can happen over there, so it's still pointless. Do it like this. 3 keys. 3 keys. And this amount of torches. I'll bring a little bit of extra food. No, we're doing a ton of healing. Why would we do that? Let's not go crazy. Let's just bring an extra shovel before we find ourselves annoyed by that. And let's bring in medicinal herbs, because we can get quite a nice. No, actually, does Clean Guns have a debuff? No, that's Restring Crossbow does have a debuff though. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Let's do it like... Yeah, I find that a little bit ridiculous. Let's go. Embark, let's not waste all the money that we just gained.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Very nice, host.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
You call this a medium dungeon? Wow. Well, he is over there, that's at least clear, so it should not be too much of a problem. And yes, Turgon is going into this dungeon with a little bit of stress, which is kind of weird actually, because we have like no stress relief on this team, but I still think it's quite good. And I hope to get Cow Daughter, of course, up to level 5.
We require only the strength to follow it.
There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That went quite nicely, I would say. Good start of this dungeon, but these guys are also level 4 with nice level 4 equipment, so they should be doing fine in a level 3 dungeon.
Give them no quarter.
And then I felt like it was good for my blood pressure to perhaps do... Yes. Yes. But I think after the Necromancer. Because otherwise we might get in too much stress and not deal with it. Keep this in mind. We have a way to get to the Shambler. Keep that in mind. Do we have enough light? We have exactly enough light. Good. Tempting goblet. Which once again, that's the annoying thing. We don't have any ways to deal with stress, which is why the Shambler fight is a little like I would love to. I think this team is strong enough. But I'm just, certainly because it's level 4, but I'm a bit more curious about the stress effects. And they will do a... Oh. They will do a ton of stress. You know this, they will. Lower her dodge in that case. Unfortunately, that's not Mark, but... Very good. Yeah, this is... Kinda need to, if I would go to the Shambler, I fear I would be immediately, so much stressed out that I won't be able to do the dungeon properly anymore, which is why I'm, like, I would love to do... Wow! 43 damage. Why I would love to do the Shambler, but I'm quite afraid of what it would do to the team. Dang nabbit, the amount of stress they pile up on Turgon.
As the enemy crumbles. Decimated.
We might, as soon as we find some curio that relieves stress, we know who is going to get that. That's clear. And get the light back up.
Annihilated.
Tons of crits, though. That's good.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, come on, we have had very good missions, and... Wayne, that's a little bit cruel to the other teams. But this one at least promises success. The other ones have delivered. Wish this gave stress relief, but it doesn't. Still, the damage buff is good. Until camp. Actually, perhaps I should have waited on with that as well until we came back for the Shambler.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Conundrums to consider. Oh. There goes Scout Order.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yes, indeed. Going through that crate was difficult. I always think that this is just too little light, but it's just enough light to have that sun ring active. Which is on, I believe, yeah, the man with no name. Nice dodge. In that case, why don't you,
Another abomination
Aye.
cleansed from our lands.
and hit.
Back to the pit.
That is awesome. And we're also getting a ton of scouts, which is awesome. And we're gonna get a few battles, which is less awesome, but we'll handle it. Certainly they are maggots. We should be able to handle that. Oh, and didn't put Durgon back in the front. Ooh, nice crit. Get some stress relief, buddy. You need it. You really need it, and you've earned it.
Another one falls.
Holy heck! Guys, if we're going to go for the Shambler, we still need some crit left in ours. Huh?
A faint hope blossoms.
I didn't bring any holy water, you know. It also feels quite relaxed not to have to do everything with an antiquarian. They're like, oh no, I forgot, and then waste some money, but... this way you don't need to do that. But we need to be careful of this team before they mark us to death. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Their formation is broken.
Well,
Maintain
only one mark. Which means that he's probably going to get quite a bit attacked and get some blight on him, which is annoying because we didn't bring any anti-venom. So that was perhaps not the smartest thing in the world. Yep. But we have ways to deal with that because we have Coward Order, who is quite a potent healer. And Turgon getting that stress relief. Wow, we're getting a lot of heirlooms in here.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's do it like this. It will be fine, man with no name. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Cruel machinations spring to life. With
Because
a
now
simple
the
purpose.
order of healing is a little bit less clear. There's our first food activation. That is fine, we have more than enough. Ah, we could have used holy water for that.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Aye! Nice! I don't know if this will help, but we'll try. Flawed release removed. Ah, so it's always good. Is it? No, because I think that you also can get the hero's past sins are too much to bear or something like that. Oh, we haven't seen yet him. This guy is quite capable of doing if I'm right, he's quite capable of doing some damage. Tempting goblet. Alright. We would like you to be marking this dude. He needs to die. And... oh, darn it, I should have done it the other way around. Mark him, stun him. Try to stun the big guy. Good. I know we need to heal, but this is also a good way to do things. Ay, ay, ay! Not enough damage. Oh, luckily a dodge. Next round. Kill this dude. That's at least one of them gone. And another tempting goblet. Too bad on the guy that already had so much stress. I kind of hope that we can have him stay and keep his cool if we also still want to do the Shambler fight. It would be good. Mark you. Ground pound. Oh, the crit.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Goodbye. Are we going to keep
As victory
lookout for secret rooms?
so too will resistance.
Or are we going to use our key here? Actually, are you just going to take this with us, of course? That's also just a question. No. I am going to say no. I don't like going into the Necromancer fight with this low amount of health, but I would like to have my buffs.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
Okay. Walk backwards.
Fantasy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I want to get inside. I thought we would camp out right before the Shambler, but we're gonna camp out right now.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Save ourselves the
Companionship.
problem of, oh darn, we don't have bandit sense. Do we have anything to prevent the nighttime ambush? I really should have checked that ahead of time. We have so much money. It should have been fine. Oh, clean guns, nonetheless. And scout ahead is nice. Yeah, I will take that as well. Then we can still do a stress relief and a restring crossbow. Alright.
The light. The promise of safety.
Let's go to the Necromancer fight and let's see if we can handle that first. Before we consider ourselves capable of handling a Shambler fight.
Towering. Fierce. Terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Interesting, I have Riposte active and it doesn't trigger? Huh. Well, mark him. Time to get busy. Time to heal up just a little bit. Just for good measure. Voila, the amount of damage. But he does have quite a bit of HP. Oh my!
Died in a single strike.
The crit! Seriously? Holy heck. Another crit.
Unbalanced.
This is why I'm quite happy that I haven't done the Shambler fight ahead of time. Holy sweet patootie. Just two crits right after one another. You know, it doesn't matter. Just thinking. There we go, critting ourselves. We have so much extra damage, but if they also crit us a lot, it's going to be difficult. The flesh is willing again. Come on, dodge it. Oh, that also moves him backwards. I didn't know that. Didn't know then? Yeah. I also didn't know I couldn't speak English. Stun you to the back. And keep hitting him. 32 damage. We do so much damage against marked targets, but oh, he's not marked anymore. That's annoying, but he doesn't have a lot of HP left. Group-wide heal, please. Alright. As you wish. Mark him again, and that should be his death. Now we all have to deal with his minions. But first,
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
ah, 1 damage off. That's too bad. Alright. Group heal again. Nice crit in between that as well. But it seems like this dungeon is still going to be... oh, 1 damage off again. Is still going to be somewhat troublesome to, well, hit a Shambler fight, despite the fact that these guys are level 4 and should be able to deal with a Shambler such as the one presented, but we also have no, well, stress heal. And we already camped out, so... Yoza.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't think we're going to find actually the Shambler. I think we're going to keep on adventuring though and just try to get a little bit more out of this dungeon, but... we already got quite a few goodies, but we could get a little bit more. Without it being probably too detrimental to the group health. In fact,
may we find victory.
you know what? Use a key on yours.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yes, but it can't, so too bad. Because this already means that they need like small stretch retrieval back in town, so... and if I can go to do a Shambler, this is not the amount of HP you want to go into him with stress. You're going to get yourself then shut on. As some people so eloquently say.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Alright. We can do this one more time.
Well struck.
Very good. As long as we don't get any crits, we might get some stress relief actually out of this fight. Because these two are also not a problem, it's the spearman that is. Actually, before we act, I would love to heal, but...
the match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Bola on purpose, I'm trying to actually do damage without doing too much. Because he does need a heal. Like, there is no chance in hell that he doesn't. But then I'm not going to try and give him a heal. Yep. Divine Grace. That has only been doing 10 hit points, which actually is quite a low for considering the 2 trinkets that we have equipped on Cow Daughter. Bump in the night again. Nice dodge. This might kill one, so I'm just going to kill this dude.
Singular strike.
There we go. There is the amount of healing you can do. Thank you.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
There we go. No Shambler, but some very effective dungeon. That's what we're going to make of this. Sometimes you just have to... No, what? Why? We even have scouting chance. We haven't got a... Wow, and now we have a food activation. So, we can't walk much further, which probably means either this room or the next room, because, well, we have no more food to travel with. And then there's a secret room. And I spent my last key. Fracka frack. Let's see if this fight gives us a key. We just have to hope for a key here. Alright. Kill him? Yes. And one secret room, please. Please, 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 please. It would be awesome. And stun you as well. And kill you? Awesome. This fight is well for us. That's unfortunately not as much damage as I hoped. But we can kill this. Slice and die. Of course that he crits. And I can't heal him because he instantly killed him with a return crit. Oh, darkest dungeon.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We'll have to try and find a key. Nothing but ashes. We're not going to find a key, are we? Fricka, 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 frack. What was this curio again? I think books. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to chance a lot of stress just for finding a key somewhere over here. Perhaps this curio can give us a key. If it does, I would be delighted. If not, we're going to get out of this dungeon and knowingly that we have left behind 7,500 gold. You actually have a good chance. Try it so that you have no stress whatsoever, so you could go on another adventure. Please, please, a key. Already been looted. Well, that is too bad. A decent amount of cash out of it nonetheless, and quite some heirlooms, along with another boss defeated. Still, I would say that I'm rather disappointed. No secret room, no shambler. I can expect the boos. I can hear them already in my ear. I'm a bad person. Good amount of heirlooms though. And level 5 for this guy. Slow reflexes. Oh, that's bad. Eldritch Hater, right? And Flagellant. Alright. And Flagellant. Shortly, sorry, I should put that differently. A religious practice that was only practiced during the Black Plague and only was shortly lived.
Now, barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Sergius Valak went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. Okay. That's not good. Well. Nope, no Plague Doctor, but it's okay. I'm just gonna do some stress relief for the people that need it. There you go. Mrs. XD Unknown actually has some kind of quirk that's allowing me. She can only pray. I should have checked that ahead of time. Alright, well that's too bad. Nonetheless, a decent run, but still a little bit of a disappointing run. I'm so sorry. I hope the next one will be better, and that I will see you there. And in the meantime I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.